Hi guys, great start to 2017. Deluded Guna, Arsenal 2, Crystal Palace nil. Great way to start 2017. Like I said, let's get into it. Going into the game, all our rivals from Chelsea down to Spurs over the last 2 days have all taken 3 points. We want to win the league. We can't afford to simply fall behind. We can't drop any more points. We all know what happened a few weeks ago in regards to the two fixtures in a week. So it's important that we try and put a run together. It's a team we should be beating in Crystal Palace. They're not in the greatest run of form. Can't buy a win. Sit only 2 points ahead of Sunderland, to put into context how bad their seasons have been so far. Pardew, their previous manager, paid the price. Big Sam's in, never been relegated. Coming shore things up. They've got threats in Townsend and Zaha, old school wingers like to isolate their men 1 versus 1, put crosses in. Benteke, not a target man as I would class one as, um, but for his sheer height and physicality, a problem in the air and one they can put crosses into. And as an Arsenal fan, we all know we're not the best side when it comes to defending crosses. So while it is a game we should be winning, it surely wasn't going to be one where it wouldn't be full of nerves. Pre-game anyways. That being said, first 5 minutes you could tell we was on top of this. We even got a corner in the first 5 minutes. We're putting lovely balls in. Xhaka was put a lovely ball in behind. Alexis was running at players. We were making it very partisan and very nervy. The fans got behind the boys. Very nervy for Crystal Palace, and you could tell what they were in for. For the large part of the first half, Palace were chasing shadows, doing doggy work. They never had any options on the ball, giving away to possession to us very easily. No one looked inspired apart from Zaha. They tried to stay compact, but they were just getting picked apart, losing the battle in the midfield. Benteke wasn't staying central, so they didn't have an outlet when they had possession or a hub to relieve the pressure off them. So it just made it easier for us to pick them apart, play balls in behind, and dominate the flanks. Bellerin and Monreal had an absolute great game, especially in the first half, and we really deserved our goal. I mean, prior to our goal, Perez had a lovely chance in the 16th minute, but the shot was saved. That follows on from Alexis and Iwobi having chances earlier on. But yeah, 17th minute, lovely counter attack. Perez wins the ball, plays it into Bellerin. Bellerin gives it to Iwobi, a lovely 1-2 between Iwobi and Giroud. Falls to Iwobi. Iwobi gives it to Alexis. Alexis has time, makes some space, looks up for himself, plays it in. Sadly, at the time, it looked like it was behind Giroud, but Giroud manages to react, get something on it, and there's a lovely wonder flick by him. And whether that goal was better than Mkhitaryan's goal, I don't know, but it's surely a contender for goal of the season. We go 1-0 in front, and we're good for it. Now, my biggest criticism, like I say in all my videos, people, I believe if you want to win the league, as soon as you smell blood and teams are losing, you need to kill them. Palace, as I've spoken about, haven't been able to buy a win. They sit where they sit. They're not the most confident of teams, so we should have piled in misery and scored about two or three more, and just made these boys forget about being at the Emirates and really wish they wasn't here. I say this because my only criticism of the first half is when the first goal went in, we seemed to start to go through the motions, get a bit lax, start to go into exhibition mode because we knew we was going to win this game. So going into half time, regardless of us dominating the game and having near dominance, Czech doing nothing, the facts are it is only 1-0. All it takes is for Palace to be inspired, and we could be cost 3 points here. And it was clear that Wenger told the boys that, because from the first minute of the second half we were constantly at it. Again, the man who Alexis didn't have his best of games today, but was definitely one of the best performers. Had an opportunity, went close, tested from range. Iwobi had a shot blocked. Perez making numerous runs in behind and testing their defense, pulling their defense out of position. So yeah, we really did look like we were going to score a second. We were dominating the game again, and we deserved our goal. Ball came out to Monreal. Monreal, lovely ball in comedy defending, no awareness by the Palace centre back or whoever it was. Kicks the ball into the air wildly. Iwobi reacts first, scores one of the easiest headers he'll score as a professional footballer, and we're 2-0 up. And you think we're going to score some more, and Palace are out of it. But I will not lie. Credit to Crystal Palace. Too little, too late though. When we went 2-0 up, they finally got inspired. Finally had a go. It's like the shackles finally got released from Zaha and Townsend, and you saw Zaha trying to isolate fullbacks 1 versus 1. There was an incident when he took about 4 players on and no one could stop him, and was having chances, putting crosses in, testing Czech. 60th minute, Czech had to make a lovely double save. Firstly, punching out from a cross, and then getting up quickly and denying Kabay from range. And there was a lovely ball was put into Benteke, and if he was reacted early and was awake, he had Bellerin pinned. He could have got them a goal, but it wasn't meant to be. And 2-0 win. Wasn't at our best by any stretch of the imagination, but we played some really good football, really nice, intricate play. We battled there today. We had the game in control. And while it's a game we should be winning, it was nice to see. It was very nice to see from the boys. But in conclusion, I was very impressed with Bellerin and Iwobi. I feel they played like seasoned veterans today. Bellerin was like central for all movements in attack starting today. Dealt with the threats of Zaha and Townsend whenever they switched sides very well, as did Monreal. Monreal, I've been one of his biggest critics. I still think we need another left back, but he was faultless today, battled well, put a lot of lovely balls in. Iwobi, like I said, had a great game. Nice to see we have a clean sheet. Nice to see we go level with Spurs, I believe, or Liverpool. I can't remember who because it keeps changing. I think our goal difference isn't as good as Liverpool, so if it's Liverpool, we're behind them, but level. But yeah, there's not much we can do. We just have to look on to Tuesday now. 2 goals, good for the win. Like I said, Tuesday, just keep going, lads. Giroud, lovely won the goal. Final note, lovely won the goal. I don't feel he deserved to start today because he played pretty poor in my opinion on Boxing Day. But what can you say? 2 starts, 2 goals justifies Wenger's choice. But yeah, Deluded Guna signing out, guys. See you lot Tuesday.